And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Garnett, Anthony out there with Pippen. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson at the power forward position. That's to Frazier. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Frazier scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Over Anthony. Shot by Frazier, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
You look at the Pistons, Stan, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
And here's SGA following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Pippen missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Durant, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejection by Jackson. Now Pippen over Durant. Nice defense from KD. And it's SGA in the corner. Frazier outside. Here's Mutombo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Here's Leonard, and it's sent back by KD. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Driving the lane. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
First free throw is good. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pippen against KD. From 13, Garnett grabs the board. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Pippen. Anthony right side. Some solid defense there from SGA. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant sets a screen for SGA. Indiana again missing. Detroit is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Garnett left side. Outside Anthony shoots the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana out in front, up 3. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Mutombo is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Frazier in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers 5. Here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without foul.
Back to KD. Spins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
One shot.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Pistons trail by 8. Pippen with it. Nothing on the board. Leonard inside. Guarded by KD. Durant with some nice D.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
They get it back. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Leonard. Pippen with the wide open look. No good again that time. And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
Frazier outside. Back to SGA. Tries it from the top of the key. Detroit with the rebound. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Durant against Pippen. Durant kicks to Frazier. Down low. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. SGA against Anthony. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
To the middle. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 14. 58 seconds left now here in the second. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Durant down low. He's against Garnett.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pippen kicks to Leonard. The offensive rebound. Some solid defense there from SGA. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Frazier dishes to Chamberlain. SGA against Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. Here's SGA. No good that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's Indiana sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Pacers leading by 14. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Garnett out there with Jackson. Then it's Anthony. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Pass to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got the first points of the second half here for Detroit.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Here's Chamberlain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett. The Pacers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. So it's the Pistons now. It's a 13-point game. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. understands how to get to the line. Good at using his size to force defenders to compromise.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Indiana. Chamberlain kicks to KD. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
From about 16, and he can't bank that one in. Pacers leading by 14. Mutombo is screen on Leonard. Mutombo misses. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, the Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you, Kevin.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Pippen following the score by Indiana. And shot on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Anthony dishes to Pippen. Back to Anthony. It's tipped. It's stolen by Frazier. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain against Garnett. Back to Frazier. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud, let me hear it. The loudest 7-10 t-shirts, let me hear you.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Anthony, the pass to Leonard. Garnett with the screen for Leonard. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Up top, Durant. He's covered by Leonard. KD passes to Frazier. Stolen by Jackson. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. Indiana leading by 18. Outside Durant. Frazier outside. Out to KD. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Looking for Mutombo. He gets it there. Rebounded by Anthony.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Pippen with the bucket.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's KD. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. KD's got 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Anthony with the screen on Frazier. Pass to Garnett. Over Mutombo. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Chamberlain is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant in at the 2-guard. That's the Pacers' foul. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pistons trail by 18. To the inside. And Garnett with the slam.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from KD. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pippen finds Leonard. Pistons passing it around. Now Anthony. Here's the 3. Mutombo grabs the board.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
KD on the wing, guarded by Pippen. KD looking around. That doesn't go either for KD. And it's Anthony with the ball for Detroit. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Frazier outside. Now Durant. Releases. And it misses.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Anthony.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
That's good from Anthony.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Anthony against Frazier. Here's the floater. Rebounded by Anthony. Pistons trail by 14. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Garnett. Layup no good. The Pacers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Durant. And down goes the three.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
The three doesn't go. Pacers leading by 17. .149 left in the game. It's good. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Indiana.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And Garnett misses.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Here is Frazier. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant. You